Okay, call your getting started.
Good morning, Memorial. My name Hunting. Are we doing the country accent?
Howdy, Memorial.
Good morning, Memorial. My name's Hunter.
My name's Cole.
And this is Spartan News for October 16th. Nice.
Alright, quiet on the set.
There's no school this Friday. Make sure to enjoy the 3-day weekend.
A reminder that first quarter ends November 3rd, which is in just 3 short weeks. Now listen here, folks. Playoffs have started. Here's a look at our home games this week. Boys soccer will be playing on Tuesday, and girls volleyball will be playing on Thursday. Boys volleyball and football teams will be playing on Friday. Now, let's catch up with the girls swim team in this week's Sports Report. Roll Sports Report!
You don't become great by getting everything handed to you. No, that's not a reality. What happens is you go through the struggles, you go through the hardest moments in your life, and then you find out what you're made out of. You find out how much fire you can go through in your life. It's not easy. It's never easy. It's always hard. It's always ugly. And to be honest, it's what makes you you. So embrace it. Embrace the hard times in your life because they won't last. Embrace what you have right now in your life because it can be gone tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Esther.
And I'm Nina,
And we're from Student Support Foundation. VPM Student Support Foundation is a club that awards grants to teacher and student groups for projects that benefit our school community.
We will be sending out a Google Form application for you to share your ideas for us to consider. Up to $3,000 is available for grants. Applications are due November 3rd, and the decisions will be released before fall break. Anyone in the Memorial community can apply.
Are you looking for a spring sport?
VPM Ultimate Frisbee is a fun competitive sport where anyone is welcome.
Ultimate Frisbee is a 7-on-7 non-contact sport with elements from football, basketball, and soccer.
The season consists of practices after school Monday through Thursday with weekly games for the boys team on Thursday and the girls team on Wednesday.
Players will also have the opportunity to compete in tournaments with teams from across the Midwest.
We are having weekly fall and winter practices that are a good opportunity to get experience before the season.
We will kick off our preseason practices with a fun get-to-know-you practice on Wednesday, October 18th at 4 o'clock at the lower level soccer fields.
All grades and skill levels are welcome and encouraged. Please DM us at our Instagram with any questions. We hope to see you there.
And now, question of the week.
Roll question of the week.
I'm
Avery.
And I'm Griffin.
And this week's question is, if you could be any teacher for a day, who would you be?
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a week, who would it be?
Oh, I'd have to say Mr. Kvistad, so I could become a calculus wizard and also write my own letter of recommendation. Shout out Mr. K.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
Probably Mr. Hutchins because he's sarcastic and really funny.
I would be Miss Carney, and then I would give myself an A in algebra.
Mr. Kvistad, he's super chill, deals with math, and can beatbox.
Yeah, does he like politics?
Probably not, sadly.
I would say Mr. Staley because he's a really nice teacher. Shout out to Mr. Staley, by the way.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would it be?
I don't think I want to be a teacher here. The people here are crazy.
I'd be the principal, Mr. Hendrickson.
I'll be Mr. Maurer. I love you, Maurer.
Mr. Farner. I envy his happiness.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
I'd be Miss Jansen because she's pretty awesome. Doesn't everybody want to be Miss Jansen?
Mr. Jacoby because he graduated from Harvard and he has beautiful kids and a nice life and he knows what he's doing. He's very smart.
Mr. Wagner.
Miss Tucker.
Mr. Wilson because he's cool.
Miss Carney because I want to have her thought process. I want to know what she's thinking about.
Her mentality?
Yeah.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
Miss Glasser.
Why?
I like Miss Glasser a lot.
Miss Dwyer. I bet that she has a really interesting thought process with everything that she does.
Definitely Mr. Wilson because he's so active and I think he's a great teacher. So I love you, Mr. Wilson.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
Mr. Kvistad.
Why?
He seems like he has a fun life.
I'm sure he does.
Jansen. I love Jansen.
Why do you love Jansen?
Because that was my basketball coach. Also, she's special.
In what way?
A lot. A lot of ways.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
Mr. Hutch. Chillest teacher out there.
Mr. Harris.
Mr. Wilson.
I'd probably be Coach Harris because I'd want to coach the football team, you know?
Mr. Wilson or Coach Harris.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
Mr. Wilson, the gym teacher.
Miss Gonring.
Mr. Farner.
Is he your favorite?
I don't have favorites.
Okay.
You can't choose. Can't choose favorites.
Well, I do have favorites. I just would never say them.
If you could be any teacher at Memorial for a day, who would you be?
I would want to be Mr. Frontier because I want to know what it's like to be bald for a day. Let me know, Mr. Frontier.
The Memorial Bands have a concert this Thursday at 7:30. Show up and support your classmates and enjoy the music. Spartans, if you've been enjoying the episodes you've been watching recently, make sure to follow us on Instagram. You can see behind the scenes, bloopers, and more news that you haven't been able to see here. Thanks for watching.
That's all the news for this week, Spartans.
Stay strong. We are VPM.
That's all the news for this week, Spartans. Stay strong. We are VPM. And this is Spartan News for October 16th. Let's go. Oh, get off your phone. We're watching that. We're watching more. Make sure to enjoy the day off and enjoy the weekend. No! Oh wait, that's the German's feet. Oh.